Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. Here to do another video. It's funny because this is a response and a critique slash overview. It's a Monday afternoon after the Comic Con for 3 days. Going to the Comic Con for 3 days. I decided to take today off. Plus, after if you the reason why I took the day off, I explained in the last video, but that's fine. So I didn't get. Last night went to saw pay-per-view, WWE pay-per-view at my friend's house. We sat and chatted for a while and everything else. And next year, all of a sudden, I get home like at 1 or 2 in the morning, and I'm like, I'm going to bed. I didn't get up to 12:30 today. I felt a little bit better, but still exhausted. Just had some lunch, doing laundry right now because I have nothing to wear and I gotta be at work tomorrow morning. But anyway, so yesterday, when I was at my friend's house, I was watching the pay-per-view wrestling. It was a Money in the Bank. And what happened was I kept dozing on and off the whole time. I was drinking some Mountain Dew to try to keep myself awake, but I was getting knocked out. I was like sleeping. I slept. I probably slept for like 2 hours of that. I'm like, okay, fine. I like wake up, saw the rest of it. Me and my friend was outside talking. It was cold. I was awake because it was cold as hell outside. And I go home. Okay. I step off. Duh. I get home and I looked up my phone. I got a missed message and a message. I was like, what the hell? What? How did I miss that? And my man Tony. And uh and so I'm like, in my driveway, I'm listening to his message. And he's like, some girl that followed me asked him for money. I'm like, what? Some girl that I follow on Instagram asked this guy for money? I didn't know anybody knew that. I didn't know we shared this. I didn't know we had to follow the same person. Then it hit me. Somebody started liking my post. Someone started following me, and they said followed by my man Tony. So I'm like, okay, what? It must be somebody he knows. So it must, cause like he talks to some people. So I follow that person. Okay, that person has some pics and stuff like that. No big deal. And then what happened is he put up a video about called Instagram thought asking me for money. And I looked up and I said, oh, and I put two and two. It was like late at night. I was like, huh? Hmm. Oh, put two and two together and boom. So the one thing about it is that it's a funny story. And it's something that I experienced too. It's amazing. It's amazing how people try to do things to get money. Now, my man Tony, we have jobs, we get income. Like a lot of other people, we get jobs, we make money, have our own income. And there's some people who either one don't want to put in the effort to make some income for themselves, or wherever they're working don't give them enough, so they try to get more income without putting out the effort. But basically, it's one of those kind of things where they do this and without the effort. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story. A lot of things on Instagram I get is like, hey, I followed you. You want to make some extra money? You follow my foolproof plan, and you can get lots of. You give me $100 through Instagram, MoneyGram, not Instagram, Western Union, MoneyGram, or something like that, and you can get $1,000. And of course, you see these people with these. I got all this money. Thanks for giving me all this money. I'm like, I'm sitting right here. How does that work? How is me giving you $100 gonna get me 1,000 through Western Union? What? Unless you're stealing it for somewhere. But okay, I get a lot of those and I don't really answer them back because they couldn't tell me exactly how they do it. You ask them, how do you do this? They don't tell you. Or this is a trade secret. I don't trust trade secrets. It's like just like if it was in stocks. Unless you had insider trading, you're not going to get that information, right? So that's what I'm talking about. That's why I don't do it. So having this Instagram girl starts following me. Oh, you're kind of cute and everything else. I'm like, okay. You know, it's a nice ego boost when some girl calls you cute. Yeah, some people started following me. I'm like, okay, cool. But it's like funny. It's like, dang. Trying to sometimes when I'm trying to look for something specific, I can never find it offhand. So like, okay, there's one girl. Now, a couple weeks ago, you know, they saw my profile, think I'm cute, have a cute little picture. So I said, okay, and they asked, what do you do? You get to the point like, what do you do? How you live? Oh yeah, I work for the office. I take disability. I tell the truth. I don't tell how much I make. I don't make that much, but this one person, and the funny thing is they always have pictures of themselves. And I'm sitting around here, it's like, So here's a question. I'm looking around here. If you look that cute or that hot, why are you trolling for people on Instagram? Shit. Guys hit on hot women all the time. I know that. So you all of a sudden you think this face look good looking? Seriously? Most people who said consider my face good looking are like women who are a lot of times not very attractive. Some, every now and then, some attractive, some not so attractive. But that's life, right? So then she goes, "Oh, I own my own business." You own your own business. Oh, what do you do? She sells phones. Oh, so she has like a phone store. So she's like, like you go to like T-Mobile or whatever, they sell phones. Okay. So here's the thing. True, a lot of times. Now I don't know about you, but every phone store that I know makes money unless they fuck up. Because there's always something going wrong with someone's phone and they try to upsell you a new phone. Okay? Now, true, you get business when the new phones come out, of course you get more business. But when the new phones don't come out and they got problems, they come to you and all this. I can understand that ups and downs. Now, if you work, now this hottie owns her own phone store. It works from home and sometimes. How in the world do you have? I mean, tell you the truth. I mean, true. I understand that sometimes you have a low on business, but you're trying to talk to me during the daytime when I'm at work. You got free time that way to try to have a conversation. Now I understand. Now think about it. Some phone stores they just sitting around doing nothing. We all know that. So you got lots of time to, I understand that, but I don't. So then all of a sudden one day she asked, can I do her a favor? And I just replied back, I don't think I can. I don't know if I can do that. And she replied, I haven't asked you what it was. I know what it's going to be. You're asking me for money. You're going to ask me for some money. You're not going to ask me to buy a phone. Of course, you keep asking me what kind of phone carrier I carry. I told you I carry T-Mobile. I'm locked in a contract. And there's no way in hell I'm going to do a contract with you through Instagram to change my phone. Especially when you live in Florida. Are you serious? I mean, look at this. This is a fucking belly. There's hot bodies all over the place in Florida. And you coming after me? Or you coming after my money? Okay. Another story. And it keeps coming. And this is what I usually get. Either Twitter, social media, or something like that. Oh yeah. You know, you start talking through Messenger or whatever, and then all of a sudden they always try to direct you to Google Hangout. Google Hangout is for people who use Google, and it's just like Instant Messenger. It's their version of Instant Messenger. Okay. So, and so all of a sudden now the thing is, like I said, I have Google, so do have an Instant Messenger. Okay. So now, instead of me talking to you on Instagram, MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, now I'm talking to you on this. Now, mind you, you looking at you looking at my profile, you see what I'm doing on Instagram because I post about my life. Like a lot of people, we post about our lives on Instagram. I do because I think it's interesting. Some other people might. Okay. So you kind of trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. Everything comes around. Every now and then you see me a picture of yourself, and it looks like some kind of pose picture. It's not like some kind of, sometimes some pictures look like they're posing for something, and I'm like, it's not a selfie. It's not a selfie. So how are you doing all this? Oh, check this out. Scam likely. I get these all the time. And a lot of times because I get these things, my battery life goes down a little bit, but that's fine. So all of a sudden, this person, she's kind of cute. The funny thing is she posts some pictures of herself on Instagram, goes her post pictures. Thousands of people are liking this. So I'm like, what I mean like that? I mean a lot of people are liking it. Not literally 1,000, but a lot of people are liking it. So why is it you coming to me for money? Unless you're going to everybody else for money, too. Okay? Some people, places like, you pay me money, I give you new photos or some shit like that. Okay, that's fine. I don't do it, but it's like, okay, whatever floats your boat. Whatever, if you can make money that way, that's fine. One person wanted me to send them money, and they'll send me, pictures of the girls of themselves masturbating. Okay, now do I really want that? Not really, but if I'm in the mood, I might. But no, most likely no, because I can watch. I got porn. I got porn movies I can watch. So why would I do that? Why would I pay you $20 when I paid $50 for a porn 10 years ago that I still could watch today? I don't know, but you know the idea. So then she works at a museum. I'm like, okay. So you work at a museum, so you got a somewhat a decent job. Now you could be the part-time help, or you could be one of the curators or something like that. Now, if you're one of the curators, I know you're making money. If you're one of the people behind the scenes, you're making money. If you're the peon who does the tours, I shouldn't say peon. I should just say if you're one of the people who works doing the tours and have to know the bits and pieces about certain things, I understand. So what happens? She tells me that she needs money because she broke some pieces of some sculpture, and her boss is mad at her. If I was dumb, how much you need? What I mean by dumb, 3 to 4 years ago, 10 years ago, me. How much money you need for this sculpture? But today, I'm thinking to myself, you work in a museum. Museum does not own it. Some museums owns its own artwork or sculptures. Some is on loan. Either or, there's insurance on it. There is insurance on every piece. So if something happens to that piece, insurance will take care of it. So why would you need 300? Why would you need $400? Funny. Just like my man Tony talking about this girl needs money for the rent. Well, you got 2 more weeks to make rent. You need $200. Well, you $200 short for rent. If you're gonna be $200 short for rent, I understand you had to rob Peter to pay Paul sometimes, but here's the thing. There was lots of times where my car needed to get. I remember when I was living in an apartment and my car needed to get. I needed to get a new transmission, but the rents always had to be due. So for 6 months, I was walking everywhere until I saved the money to get that. Until I saved money to get that. So the rent always comes first. Even when I was spending shitloads of money, the rent always came first. But some people are either that dumb to blow their money like that, or they're trying to get your money. They're trying to get your money some way. So I'm glad for my. He showed me this video by this guy named O'Shea Jackson. And I saw it. He said something like this: "You need some money? Okay." So what happened? He took a picture of this money. He had like a 50 something. He took a picture of this money and said, "Oh, you want this?" And he go, "Yeah." I said, "Give me $1." And she goes, "Why?" "Because I'll give you $1. You give me 75 cents back. Because you're worth only a quarter of my time." It was something like that. If you saw the video, it's funny. And when my man Tony did that, I was laughing my ass off last night or earlier this morning. Matter of fact, a couple hours ago, I had to watch it again because it was funny as hell. And I just looked up. I was like, seriously? Seriously? Come on. But anyway. I just used some of my experiences that I'm still going through right now. See, I don't have a problem with talking to somebody on Instagram. I have no problems, because I know for a fact either one, you're talking to me because you have a genuine interest in what I do, or you like what I do, or you think I'm funny, or sometimes you're trying to get something out of me. And when they come up, it's just, oh, I mean, what if I went to one of my celebrities? I went up to, I followed a celebrity. For the things, I buy their music all the time. Imagine if I was say, since I'm a big supporter of your music, could you loan me $300 so I could pay for my rent? Do you know what they'll tell me? Get a fucking job. But I paid you money. Yeah, you paid for my artistic work. You paid me money from my work. You got something in exchange. Give me something in exchange. That's the problem. When you want something but you want no exchange for it, that's the issue. With that, I'm gonna go and relax. I'm gonna relax the rest of my day. Okay, talk to you later.